Picture this. You're on a tropical beach, drink in hand, feeling absolutely blissful. Until a familiar face approaches and suddenly things take a steamy turn. Sounds familiar? Turns out sex dreams are more common than you might think. According to social psychologist Dr. David Wall, studies show that 85% of men and 75% of women have reported dreaming about sex at least once. But what do they really mean? Let's dive into the different types of sex dreams and their possible interpretations. The celebrity sex dream. Dreamed about getting down and dirty with a celebrity? You're not alone, but what does it mean? According to sex therapist Dr. Holly Richmond, seeing a famous person in a sex dream can have several different meanings. These dreams can range from crushes to sexual prowess and agency and feeling like we can get someone who is out of our reach. Those are common, and they're usually an ego boost. Another possibility is that sex dreams represent our own deepest sexual fantasies and desires that we may not be comfortable thinking about when we're awake. According to Dr. David Wall, examination of our erotic dreams may produce greater insight into our waking behaviors, attitudes, and states of mind involving sexuality. They can also serve to recognize hidden sexual desires and needs. As we all know, dreams are usually never what they seem on the surface. So Beyonce and Shawn Mendes have no idea that you were dreaming about them last night, so please don't ask them about it the next time you score an autograph. The BDSM dream. BDSM stands for bondage, discipline, sadism, and masochism. Perhaps you're familiar with this term by watching the indie film titled 50 Shades of Grey. Dreams about BDSM are fairly common despite society deeming the topic taboo. First, it's important to analyze what occurred in the dream to properly assess the meaning behind it and what your mind is trying to tell you. Simply put, what was your role in the dream? Were you in a position of dominance or submission? Most importantly, did you enjoy it or was it uncomfortable? These questions can help inform your desires and preferences in real life. According to dream analyst and expert Inbal Hannigan, the significance behind BDSM dreams go beyond whips and chains. Kinky sex isn't about cuffs and feathers, it's about control and submission. And dreaming about it is a way for your mind to explore the possibilities. So don't be ashamed of your BDSM dream. Embrace it. It could be a sign from your subconscious that you're ready to experiment. The sex with your ex dream. This one can be tricky because it usually depends on the type of relationship you had and how it ended. Your emotions can range from fear to excitement to nostalgia, depending on the relationship and how it ended. Don't take it as a sign to get back together. Instead, use this dream as a chance to reflect on your feelings and what it means for you. Dr. Janet Brito explains how to analyze your sex dreams if you're confused about what they mean. When sex shows up in your dreams, break it down into a story that has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and focus on experiencing the feelings in your dream and being curious about where the energy of the dream leads you. Specifically of how the dream ends. Having a sex dream about your ex could mean that you're still in the healing and grieving process, or that you miss certain aspects of that relationship. It could also mean that your brain is literally stuck in old neurological patterns. The great news is that a sex dream about an ex may mean nothing. According to a research study and survey published in the Journal of Comprehensive Psychology, 35% of people in relationships had frequent dreams of their current or former romantic partners. Only 17% of single people reported dreaming about an ex-partner, indicating that people in relationships are more than twice as likely to dream about romance, whether it's an ex or a current partner. Being in a relationship naturally triggers thoughts about romance, which is reflected in our dreams. And yes, that includes sex. The embarrassing sex dream. There are plenty of reasons. Past traumas and fears can haunt your subconscious and lead to embarrassing dreams. Our dreams can be unexpectedly uncomfortable and awkward, ranging from having sex in public to intimate scenarios with recent acquaintances. But remember, it's just a dream and you'll probably forget about it. Psychologist and author, Dr. Alexis Conason, explains that sometimes the people and awkward experiences in our dreams are a symbolic representation of emotions and feelings that we might be dealing with in real life. It could be that a humiliating sex dream just symbolizes insecurities in your personal or professional life that you're not fully addressing, which can produce an anxious response, such as an embarrassing sex dream. Psychotherapist Dr. Harold Jonas emphasizes that dreams are generally just a production of our thoughts when we're conscious. The brain may focus on a particular thought it had during the day. No matter how fleeting, and it potentially becomes a focal point for a dream. So don't fret. Sometimes it's just not that deep. As Sigmund Freud once said, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. So what do you think? Have any of you been experiencing sex dreams lately? Let us know in the comments. If you or someone you know feels concerned or worried about recurring sex dreams, please reach out to a mental health professional. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. And a big thank you to everyone for your support. Are you looking for a cuddly companion that brings positivity and mental wellness to your daily life? Get your very own Psy. The lovable plushie is here to brighten your days. It embodies the spirit of Psych2Go, and it serves as a reminder to prioritize your mental well-being. Its green leaf symbolizes growth, renewal, and the importance of self-care. Whether it's for yourself or as a thoughtful gift for a loved one, Psy is ready to be your snuggly friend through all of life's ups and downs. Buy your Psy plushie today. Link is listed in the description box.